We are going through our favorite DEXs, our favorite decentralized exchanges in today's video, including Nomiswap DEX. We're going to teach you how you can stake NMX and get up to 88% APY and enjoy the lowest trading and swapping fees at just 0.1%. We'll also look at BiSwap with lower APY in staking and farms, plus Pancakeswap. It offers lower APR on BUSD, BNB, USDT farms, and high APR on some lesser known tokens that we'll be exploring. And finally, we'll look at Uniswap, which has big, high volume, but of course can be expensive and slow compared to the Binance Smart Chain. Welcome to our channel. This is Altcoin Buzz. My name is Maddie. You guys know what I have to say now. We always wish you the very best of luck when you choose to invest, and that's sincere. But this video is not financial or investment advice, not officially. Remember that. Also, for a limited time, our Altcoin Buzz access group is free. You can check it out at no cost. And while it's free, it means you can get access to our terrific weekly crypto market reports. We also provide weekly updates on all things NFT related. And this is research that comes directly from our outstanding Altcoin Buzz research team. You can check these reports out for free by clicking the link that's popping up on screen. Okay, so the very first DEX that we're looking at today is Nomiswap. And they're part of the Nominex ecosystem and really represent a new DEX on the block because their launch was just recently in January of 2022. But then fast forward just a few months to July and they were the third in TVL. Again, number 3 in total volume locked on BSC, ranking just behind BiSwap. And keep in mind that they managed to do this within just a few months of their launch. So very, very impressive meteoric rise. You can stake their native NMX token at 9.8%. Their boosting pools are pretty interesting as well with up to 88% APY. And you can lock your funds in a pool for a specified period in exchange for an increase in the APR. Holder bonuses are also something you can earn. And the idea here is that the longer you farm, the more extra rewards in NMX tokens you get. Nomiswap also offers low swap fees, only 0.1%, which of course saves commissions on large swaps, if that's your jam. There's also a great cashback commission in NMX tokens. So there's a mechanism whereby that 0.1% swap fee that I just mentioned, well, all the swap fees are 100% returned to the participants of Nomiswap. A lot of other terrific features also exist. For example, there are plans to launch on other blockchains. Currently, they're holding a poll to see the user preferences, but this is something that we expect more news on shortly. They also had a good idea to hold the NMX price during the bear market. So Nomiswap started spending 100% commission on burning tokens. In other words, launching on more blockchains will bring more commission, and as a result, they're also going to burn more tokens. A launch on major exchanges is in the works for Q1 of 2023. And besides Binance, other planned major exchanges are, for example, KuCoin, OKX, Bybit, and others. Therefore, this is probably a great moment to start staking the NMX token. It very much has the potential to grow in price because, of course, it represents a new DEX token. Here is a chart which I will display after every DEX I discuss. In this case, we're listing all of the significant metrics for Nomiswap. Let us know what you think about this one. It's very auspicious in terms of its start, again, launching earlier this year and already having serious impacts on the crypto space with a lot of very attractive rates and rewards here. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. On now to DEX number 2, and it is BiSwap. It's also, by the way, on the BSC chain, which means you can only trade in BEP20 tokens. So this is just like Nomiswap and a DEX we'll look at later, which is Pancakeswap. So with that in mind, let's look at some of the features of BiSwap. Well, to begin with, the BiSwap token is the BSW token. Their trading fee is 0.2% and they return 50% to their users. They offer a 3-type referral system, which means that you get different rewards for swaps, farms, and launch pools, i.e. staking. The BSW token is already listed on a few exchanges. Some of those include Binance, MEX, C Global, Gate, and KuCoin. It's also available on Pancakeswap. They also have an NFT launchpad and marketplace. And of course, like all BSC chain DEXs, they have very fast transactions. They are multi-chain, and back in February of this year, they added Phantom. Their launch pools offer some great numbers, as high as 27.4%. Their farms offer up to about 40%, but keep in mind the Nomiswap farm and launch pool APY, APR are currently offering better returns. All right, and feel free now if you want to pause to take a look at this chart. Again, we're highlighting all of the relevant metrics here and the most significant numbers. But without any further ado, let's launch into the biggest competitor yet on the BSC or BNB chain, that being, of course, Pancakeswap. And at number 3 here on our list, Pancakeswap is, of course, by far the biggest DEX on the BSC chain. They're also multi-chain and offer, besides BSC, Ethereum and Aptos. They offer a fast transaction speed and very low latency. And this is typical for the BSC BNB chain. The network fees are also very low, and they offer a user-friendly UI. They currently offer a high APR on Cake in combination with 3 other coins. So Cake BNB sits at 43.25%, Cake BUSD at 38.08%, and Cake USDT at 48.46%. Now, these are flexible rates and can change depending on the day, and this is because they make use of their so-called multipliers. The Cake BNB farm has a 40 multiplier, and this is the amount of cake you receive per block. And on certain lesser known tokens, the APRs that they offer can get as high as 155%. And besides offering liquidity pools and staking, they also offer a limit order and a lottery. And as a Cake holder, you can also vote on governance proposals. And once again, here's our trusted chart, which is summarizing all of the important numbers here. So guys, have you used Pancakeswap? Let us know about your experience, whether positive or negative, in the comments. And without any further ado, let's launch right into DEX number 4. Uniswap rounds out our list here. Of course, it runs on Ethereum, and this gives it some advantages, but also some disadvantages. An advantage to begin with is that Ethereum boasts one of the biggest ecosystems, and this, of course, attracts all kinds of users to Uniswap. They offer trading in pretty much all ERC20 tokens. Their launch was back in 2018, and they have a market share of 48%. Uniswap has a 24-hour trading volume that is only exceeded by Binance and Coinbase, so it's pretty big. And furthermore, they are multi-chain. So we're talking Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Celo. However, there are also some disadvantages. To begin with, there are slow transaction speeds and high latency that users have to deal with, and this is where the BSC DEXs have a clear advantage. Add to this the Ethereum gas fees, because even after the merge, they're still very high. And their swap fee is pretty high compared to the other entries on this list. It sits at 0.3%. Now, their V3 offers pools at 3 fee levels, 0.05%, 0.3%, and 1%. And another disadvantage is that their user interface is kind of complex and difficult to use, at least in comparison to, again, the other entries on this list. Providing liquidity can earn from 20 to 50% on Uniswap. So Uniswap is big, but it's also expensive. And personally, I prefer the BSC chains for DEXs. They offer fast and cheap transactions. And so taken all together, here's the updated chart with all 4 of our DEXs: Nomiswap, BiSwap, Pancakeswap, and Uniswap. Again, advantages, disadvantages. Let us know, guys, if you've used these yourself personally, or if you have a new favorite based on the coverage that we've provided today. Also, don't forget, one last reminder that for a limited time, our Altcoin Buzz access group is free, and you can check it out. You can do so and grab our weekly reports on the crypto market and the state of NFTs. These come from our outstanding research team. You can try them out for free by checking out the link that you can find in the description of this video.